What's up, everybody? Day 7. Day 7. So last night was close, extremely close. I ended up, I think it was 8:30 last night. I walked over to the shop, well, halfway, and just, I don't know, I'd sat watching the snooker in the day, and I was waiting for the boxing at night, and I'd managed to get, I just felt miserable all day, and I managed to get to 8:30, and I knew, and I was looking because the shop over the road shuts at 9 o'clock, and I just started to have the same feeling that I have at 8:30 every night, but I've done a better job of managing it the 6 days previous to last night, 5 days previous to last night, and I just kept thinking to myself, it's only going to be 2 because the shop will be shut. I felt like I couldn't enjoy the boxing without it. I'm sitting on my own, for fuck's sake, anyway. It's not like that's without having any company or doing anything. I'm just sitting on my own. And it had just been building all day, and I thought, 2's okay. And then I thought about the effort that I put in, you know, to making videos the last week, and all of the comments that people, you know, and I just thought, why? Anyway, before I knew it, I had my trainers on. I was walking halfway to the shop, and I just stopped, and I told myself, I said, I'm going to go back. I'm just going to reply to 10 people, because I have been trying to get through everybody's message. And like I said in yesterday's video, if you're taking the time out of your day to tell me your story or comment, be damn sure that I'm going to dignify that with a response, and I will get back to every single person. And I thought to myself, just go back, reply to 10 comments. If you still want a drink after that, go and get one. And that was enough. I came back, and as I walked back, I was crying. I've done more crying this past week than I think I ever have in my life. Nobody ever sees me crying. My mum, my ex-wife, friends, no. It's just, you know, probably something I should have done more of throughout my life, but, you know, I never did. And I just seem to be an emotional wreck at the minute. I don't know. And as I started to walk back from the shop, I could feel the tears building. And when I got back, do you know, like when you're upset and you cry, but it's like an angry cry? It's like you're enraged but tearful. And I think that was because I just don't understand how or why I can't control these feelings, you know? If somebody was to say to you, go and do X, and you didn't want to do it, there is no way they could make you do that. You just say, I don't want to do it, right? Nobody can force you to do anything. And I know I don't want to drink, you know? I know I want a better life. Yet something inside is making it. It's almost like you can control the external, but you can't control, or I can't control the internal, you know? And it's frustrating. So I think last night when I came back, I was really tearful, crying. And I think it's just because I know I don't understand why I can't control it. I don't know. but I didn't. I responded to 10 people. I had a little bit of a tearful moment while I was replying to some people, and just got on with the night. And yeah, up at like 5 o'clock this morning. But I do want to talk about, so today, I did say in yesterday's video that Monday is my first real test because my ex-wife comes back to bring Chester back. I completely forgot about Sundays. So Sundays are a test for me. So since my wife left, we actually broke up almost 2 years ago. But she lived here for a long time, and she's just starting now to just come back and bring the dog while the house is going up for sale and things. So I see her, I don't know, maybe 3 days a fortnight or something, you know, currently. Always, you know, really hard. So I thought that would be my first test, because I always drink when she comes, because the hurt and the pain of seeing her, knowing that she's going back to another man, you know, while I'm just sitting in this house drinking myself to death is, you know, it's just, I don't know, nothing more than I deserve mine, but yeah. But I did want to talk today about kind of anxiety. So what happened is when my ex-wife left, my mum, and I'm so lucky to have my parents, God, I really am. And I am certainly, or was, kind of a mummy's boy, if you like. So my mum obviously knew I was going through a hard time, and there's been a lot of drinking done in our family. You know, there's been deaths, which I'll talk about in a different video if you want. So my mum, at any opportunity she has to see me, she wants to, and that's, you know, that's great, because to have a supportive mother is brilliant.